Beautiful 18-year-old Desiree, who'd inexplicably vanished in the kind of unholy place angels like her would normally fear to tread.
I don't think she would have ever been where she was.
Why? I'll never understand why.
And it would take another angel who once walked on the wild side to penetrate a dark and dangerous underworld and unravel the mystery of Desiree's disappearance.
So you've literally put your life on the line to find this teenage girl, Desiree.
But wouldn't you want somebody to put their life on the line if it was your kid?
Desiree had grown up a happy small-town girl in Liberty, Missouri, a small suburb 15 miles outside of Kansas City. And she had been blessed from birth with striking good looks, perhaps the biggest brown eyes you've ever seen, and a vibrant personality.
She was gorgeous, not only on the outside, but on the inside. She was very outgoing. She could make anybody laugh. I mean, she could just light up a room walking in.
But since Desiree's disappearance, her mother Patty has been inconsolable and chokes up just at the mention of her daughter's name.
You were very close.
She's my baby.
Always had been, even as a teenager.
She used to always come up and lay in bed with me, and we would sit and watch TV. I'd give anything just to have that back.
She was just as loved by her stepmother, Jennifer, who married Desiree's father after he and Patty split up when Desiree was still a toddler.
She just has a very warm, bubbly personality, always loved being with family, with her brothers and sisters and her stepbrothers and sisters.
Desiree had 9 of them in all, a kind of Brady Bunch, plus her beloved pet dog and cat. And Jennifer says the whole family on both sides had hopes of Desiree becoming a teacher or a child care worker.
I could totally see Desiree doing something with babies or younger children, anything like that.
But Desiree wouldn't get a chance after suddenly going missing the night before Mom Patty's birthday.
We had been texting all day long, and she said that she would be home that night because her and one of my other daughters had something planned for my birthday.
It's the last time Patty would hear from her daughter. Desiree suddenly dropping off the radar after sending a message on her cell phone around 3 o'clock the next morning.
Desirea Ferris texted her sister, "I'll be home tonight. See you in a little bit." It's the last time anyone's been in contact with her.
No phone activity, no Facebook activity, absolutely nothing. It's just gone.
I filed her missing.
Police would learn that Desiree's phone had gone dead shortly after that last text, with cell tower pings indicating she was in a dangerous crime and drug-ridden neighborhood in South Kansas City.
It was some rough areas and some rough people.
Desiree's family insists she was not a druggie. So how did she ever get here? Her family claims she started hanging out with the wrong people.
I just think that she was just naive and didn't really get the whole picture. Otherwise, I don't think she would have ever been where she was.
And police were asking themselves the same question.
Who she was with and what she was doing are all part of the investigation.
Dozens of Desiree's friends and family members would begin desperately searching the neighborhood where she is believed to have disappeared.
Sam and I will go this way.
Hitting the streets, then combing through wooded areas in the neighborhood and putting up missing flyers pleading for information on Desiree's whereabouts.
She's got family out here that is just heartbroken.
Mom Patty is so frantic, the family offers a $4,000 reward.
I want my baby home. I want her home safe.
Police would be flooded with anonymous tips about what may have happened to Desiree, some callers even saying they'd seen her alive.
There's different locations outside the metropolitan area, even outside the state, that have been reported that they saw her in a window or something like that.
And cops would continue to investigate every little piece of information they received on Desiree's disappearance.
They've worked hundreds of hours on this. One lead leads to another lead. One tip leads to another tip. And sometimes things get reinvestigated because things are cast in just a little bit different light.
Even if it only meant eliminating possibilities.
What about the theory that Desiree might have just run away, in effect, disappeared herself.
That's just out of character for her. There's no reason to believe, based upon the leads that have come in, that she's run off with anyone or that she would voluntarily disappear herself.
Desiree's family had also considered and then quickly dismissed that theory.
Yeah, you know, at first that runs through your mind because you don't want your mind to go anywhere else. So yeah, you're just thinking to yourself, oh, she's angry. Did she get mad? You know, did mom make her mad? Did something happen? You know, we heard all kinds of things. We heard that her and her boyfriend had gotten in a argument, and that, you know, she just had gone, but nothing ever came about any of those stories.
She wouldn't just up and leave and disappear, run away. Anybody that knows Desiree knows better. I mean, she was a mama's girl.
And just when it seems like nobody will ever learn what happened to Desiree, an unlikely hero rides to the rescue.
Now we have Spike.
Next, a big tough former biker gang member finally gets some answers after storming into a perilous underworld where even police can't go.
I don't scare easy.
They're a parent's worst nightmare. They're the people that you would not want to have your child involved with, to be alone with, to get in a car with, any of the above.